Nathan Sparks for Cityview TV with Scott Jones of Banks & Jones here to discuss damage caps as part of our top attorneys coverage for the year. Scott, welcome.
Oh, thank you, Nathan. I'm glad to be here.
I think we agree on this, but the legislature's passage of what many people call the Tort Reform Act has been a devastating thing for the citizens of Tennessee. It
took the common man and absolutely destroyed his or her ability to recover damages. I mean, can you believe that they're limited at $750,000?
Well, I think people don't understand what non-economic damages are, and I think it's a good place to start our discussion today. So I'm in a horrible wreck. I'm walking around in the morning, and in the afternoon I'm a paraplegic. I have medical damages and I have income damages. Those are economic damages.
Right.
But tell me what non-economic is.
Non-economic damages are pain and suffering, loss of enjoyment of life. You realize that you could be involved in an accident in the state of Tennessee through no fault of your own and your arm amputated. Could you imagine how devastating that would be to your career? And you would be limited to recovering non-economic damages through the foresight or the lack thereof of our legislature of $750,000. It is an absurdity and it is an insult to the intelligence of both themselves and of the citizens of the state of Tennessee that elected them and allowed them to stay in office after such an absurd law.
Well, and what people don't, I think, understand is this. You have the right to a jury trial.
Sure.
You as a trial attorney go in and put on a great defense, or rather prosecution, I suppose, in this case.
Well, plaintiff's work, yes.
Plaintiff's work. Now, the jury comes back and awards me $10 million.
You don't get it. What the legislature structured was, we're going to hide the ball from the jury. We're not going to tell them what the cap is, and you get a verdict for $10 million for your amputated arm, Nathan, and the judge automatically is required by statute to remit it back to $750,000. So it's destroyed your ability to earn a living. It's destroyed your family, and our legislature thinks that, well, that's an adequate award. When you looked historically at awards in the state of Tennessee, we didn't have runaway juries. This was artificially put in place by lobbyists lobbying for insurance companies and basically whining and dining ignorant legislatures that were too ignorant to actually look at the realities of what we were dealing with.
Well, big business loves this law.
Absolutely. I mean, it's saving them money, and they're laughing all the way to the bank because you know what? You're a dadgum good lobbyist when you can get somebody to vote against their best interest or the best interest of the citizens that they were elected to represent.
That's right. And obviously that passed across our governor's desk with no problems because he is big business.
Absolutely.
Is there any possibility, in your opinion, that the legislature would ever take this back up and pass a law to overwrite this law?
I think it'll take the courts basically acting as the third branch of the government to say, ladies and gentlemen of the legislature, you legislate, you let us deal with the law.
I think that's well said.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming in today and talking to us about it.
I appreciate you, Nathan. Thank you very much.